shackled from head to toe, he looked like someone you wouldn't want to mess with. Even during yard time, he had to be in a specially made cage. The prison guards kept their distance, afraid of provoking him. That is, until the day a new tough guy arrived at the prison. As soon as he appeared, he was met with boos from the entire crowd. As the captain of the national team, Danny could kick a car into pieces with a single foot. However, due to match fixing, he instantly became a public enemy, and for obstructing official business, he was sentenced to 3 years. Faced with this traitor of the field, the inmates certainly weren't going to coddle him, especially the boss of this prison. Danny's fixed match had caused him to lose his entire family fortune. Now that Danny was in his hands, he definitely wouldn't let him off easy. Danny could only swallow his pride and became the prison's shit shoveler. But even so, the inmates kept picking on him. During mealtime, he was bullied. Fortunately, the warden was a soccer fan. He pulled some strings to have Danny brought over to coach the prison guards team. However, the current manager of the team was the head guard. He forbade Danny from interfering and even threatened him. Danny could only politely refuse, losing face for the warden. Naturally, there were consequences. The guards dragged him and threw him straight into solitary confinement. Danny's mentality collapsed. He just wanted to serve his sentence properly and strive for early parole. But now he was being targeted at every turn. As he was worrying, Charlie gave him an idea. Since he was stuck in a difficult position, why not form a team of inmates to play against the guards' team? It would fulfill the purpose of training and let everyone save face. The warden heard this and was immediately interested. The head guard also had no objections. Looking forward to the match between guards and inmates, Charlie quickly started a betting pool. The prisoners, seeing a chance to compete with those guards on the field, instantly perked up. They all wanted to sign up. However, while their enthusiasm was high, their skill level was abysmal. With one kick, the ball flew straight out of the prison. One day, the guards picked on Charlie, beating him mercilessly. The inmates watched from afar, no one daring to step up and stop it. It was Danny who rushed over and pulled the guards off, landing himself in solitary again. When he came out, he had surprisingly gained the inmates' favor. They wanted to see what Danny could do on the field. The fat guy leaped into the air, pulling off a scissors kick. After the fitness test, he surprisingly came in first. Looking at the uneven team, Danny was quite helpless. However, the only ones who passed the skill test were the boss's men. With the boss's approval, no one dared to join the team. One day, 2 underlings were secretly transporting goods when they were reported to the warden. They suspected it was Danny's doing. They suddenly grabbed him, but just then, the guards appeared. Faced with questioning, Danny didn't betray them. This move successfully won over hearts. The boss, seeing he had integrity, finally agreed to form the team. But his real purpose was to extend the betting to outside the prison. The players were all his men, so he could easily control the outcome. Then he could make a large profit.